The princess's nose suddenly began to mutate. It stretched longer and longer until it slithered out the palace window. Her nose crawled through the empty streets like a living thing, quickly attracting a crowd of onlookers, terrified. The princess had no idea what to do. Before long, her nose stretched across the border and reached the snowy Arctic. The biting cold gave the poor princess a terrible cold. As the nose wound its way past a village, a farmer's wife mistook it for a giant snake. In panic, she grabbed a kettle of boiling water and poured it over the strange intruder, burning the princess badly. Children on the shore spotted it writhing across the waves. Mistaking it for some kind of sea monster, they pelted it with rocks until the tips sank beneath the water, nearly drowning the princess. By the time the nose reached a neighboring kingdom, the local ministers had already been warned by phone. The citizens came out in ceremonial dress to welcome it. When the nose appeared in the middle of the road, they cheered loudly and even offered it their finest milk. The nose inhaled so deeply that the princess started coughing uncontrollably from the other end. Soldiers lifted the massive nose high into the air, carrying it all the way to their leader's residence. The head of state presented a medal of friendship to the princess, hoping to cure her. The king dispatched envoys to find renowned doctors. Soon 3 physicians arrived at the palace and gave the princess half of a juju to eat. Miraculously, her nose retracted back inside the room. But the cure wasn't complete. The nose had not fully returned to normal. Seizing the opportunity, the doctors blackmailed the princess. They demanded she return the musical instruments she had confiscated from them, or they would withhold the other half of the fruit. Greedy as she was, the princess had indeed taken their instruments during one of their performances to get revenge. The doctors had sold the king another magical fruit, one that would make the eater's nose grow infinitely. Left with no other choice, the princess returned the stolen instruments, keeping their word. The doctors then handed her the second half of the juju. Once she ate it, her nose finally shrank back to normal.